The champagne glass shattered against the marble floor as Victoria's laugh echoed through the penthouse. Honestly, Emma, when will you find a real purpose in life? Supporting this family forever. The entire dinner party erupted in cruel laughter. My stepmother Patricia smirked. At least our biological children contribute something meaningful. My half-siblings Marcus and Sophia high-fived each other. Emma the eternal maid, Marcus sneered. That's when I stood up, straightened my designer dress, the one I'd bought with my own CEO salary, and smiled coldly. How does it feel knowing your maid won't be funding your lavish lifestyle anymore? The laughter died instantly. Victoria's champagne flute trembled. Patricia's botox couldn't hide her shock. My father, Senator Richard Blackwood, turned pale. For 12 years, I'd been their golden goose. Fresh out of Harvard Business School, I'd built a tech empire while secretly funding their political campaigns, luxury cars, private schools, and mansion payments. I was the invisible foundation holding up their perfect family image. They needed me but treated me like hired help at family gatherings. The breaking point came gradually. Victoria started forgetting to invite me to family photos. Patricia would introduce me as Richard's daughter from his first marriage, with obvious disdain. Marcus and Sophia, despite being funded by my success, publicly mocked my single status and career focus. They called me obsessed, lonely, pathetic, never acknowledging that their Harvard tuitions came from my bank account. But I'm a strategist, not a victim. For 6 months, I meticulously planned my exit. I hired forensic accountants to trace every dollar I'd given them. The total, $2.8 million over 12 years. I documented every cruel comment, every public humiliation, every time they forgot my birthday while cashing my checks. 3 weeks before that dinner party, I activated my revenge plan. I quietly transferred all shared assets back to my name. The beach house deed, the boat registration, even the family foundation I'd established. I canceled every automatic payment, closed joint accounts, and terminated my father's campaign funding. Most importantly, I discovered his dirty secret: illegal campaign contributions that could destroy his political career. The night of the dinner party, they pushed too far. Victoria's cruel laughter about my purposeless life was the final straw. As I walked out of that penthouse for the last time, I felt liberation, not guilt. The aftermath was spectacular. Within 48 hours, their credit cards were declined at their country club. The bank called about the mortgage. Marcus's Harvard tuition payment bounced. Sophia's European shopping spree ended abruptly when her cards were frozen. Victoria called me 17 times, leaving increasingly desperate voicemails. Emma, there's been some banking error. The accounts are frozen. Please call back. Patricia actually showed up at my office, tears streaming down her perfectly sculpted face, begging me to reconsider this family dispute. But the masterpiece came when I leaked evidence of my father's campaign finance violations to investigative journalists. His senatorial career crumbled within weeks. The family had to sell their mansion, liquidate assets, and face public scandal. 6 months later, I heard through mutual friends that they'd moved to a modest apartment in the suburbs. Victoria works part-time at a boutique. Patricia cleans houses. Ironic, considering how she treated me. Marcus dropped out of Harvard and works construction. Sophia moved back home, her influencer dreams shattered. They sent me a handwritten letter recently. The first personal communication in months. Please forgive us. We realize now how much you sacrificed. We miss our family. But some bridges once burned can't be rebuilt. Today, I'm engaged to a wonderful man who values my mind, not my wallet. I've started a scholarship fund for first-generation college students. People who understand real struggle. My penthouse overlooks the city I conquered through my own merit. Sometimes I wonder if I went too far. Then I remember Victoria's cruel laughter, Patricia's dismissive introductions, and years of being taken for granted. I didn't destroy them. I simply stopped enabling their destruction of me. They called me their golden child when I was useful. Now they know the true price of gold. It's precious because it's rare, and once it's gone, you realize what you've lost.